And welcome back, guys, to a new episode of Tactic Tester. And today I bring you West Ham. It's a 4-2-3-1 tactic made by DeathsEdge's, and we're playing as West Ham United in London, of course. So we've got some rivalries going on, trying to make London red and gold. But yeah, let's dive right into the tactic. Here it is. A 4-2-3-1 is called points records because the guy who made it had an insane amount of points, he said, with Watford. But I wanted to try it out with West Ham. So today we are playing with, of course, a sweeper keeper on support in Fabianski. And on the right, we've got a wing back on support in Ryan Fredericks. Two ball playing defenders on defend in Diop and Orbona, and then we got a wing back on support on the left in Arthur Masuaku. I don't know. Moving on into the central midfield, we got a box-to-box midfielder on support in Carlos Sanchez and a ball-winning midfielder on support in Declan Rice. Moving one line up, we've got an inside forward on support on the right in Yarmolenko. We've got an advanced playmaker on support in Pablo Fornal, and we got another inside forward on support on the left in Philip Anderson. We have also got an advanced forward on attack in Sebastian Haller. We're playing today with a positive mentality, and in possession we've got play out on defense, overlap on the left and on the right, shorter passing with a higher tempo, working the ball into the box, playing for set pieces and run at defense. In transition we regroup when possession has been lost, and when we won possession we immediately go on and counter. Goalkeeper has to distribute it quickly, and he gets to distribute it to all of our defense, and he isn't allowed to take any long kicks. When we're out of possession we have a higher line of engagement and the standard defensive line, so the distance between the defense and the midfield will be a little bit longer, but I think it will manage. We've got tight marketing on with more urgent pressing and preventing the opposition goalkeeper of short distribution. And today we are playing in, of course, the Premier League, the FA Cup and Carabo Cup. So it will be interesting to see how this is gonna play out. So I'll see you guys on January 15th when we continue. Alright, it's January 15th right now, and as you can see we are 7th, 4 points below 6th placed, which will get us into European football. And we were knocked out in the Carabo Cup, as you can see, in the second round. Really shameful. We are, however, in the 4th round in the FA Cup, so we need to keep on going. And yeah, then 7th, I meant, in the league. We went as high as 3rd for one game, and then we were in 5th for a long time. But yeah, let's have a look at the squad for right now. And not too shabby. A little bit disappointed with the way Diop is performing, only a 6.99. Same goes for Carlos Sanchez and Declan Rice. Sanchez on a 6.97 and Declan on a 6.91. Sebastian Haller on a 7.24, really good, and Ryan Fredericks is on a 7.19. And if we sort out by goals, you can see here Haller is leading currently with 13 goals, followed by Yarmolenko with 7, followed by Felipe Anderson with 5 goals and 8 assists. And if we then sort out by assists, you'll see that Anderson is leading the assist charge, followed by Ryan Fredericks and Pablo Fornals. Fredericks is on 6, Fornals is on 5. Doing pretty good from that attacking midfielder position. So yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's dive right onto the end of the season to see how we end up and how far we are going to be up or if we're gonna fall down. Let's have a look. Alright, it's now the 25th of May, and the season is over. We finished 8th, 59 points, 1 point behind Wolves. So we didn't qualify for Europe. Very unfortunate. Let's have a quick look at the squad. Let's go by him. Fabianski, he did okay-ish, I think. Did concede 55 goals in 38 official games. Unfortunate, but pretty decent. Fredericks, 40 played, 2 goals, 8 assists, pretty decent. Diop and Ogbonna. Diop played 40, scored 1, 2 assists, and Ogbonna played 32, so he got a lot of injuries, and he only scored 2, 0 assists. Arthur played 36, not a lot as well. 0 goals, but 6 assists, pretty good assist-wise for a defender. Okay. We then have here Carlos Sanchez, played 38 games, scored 5 goals, 1 assist. Assist-wise, not that happy about it, but okay. Declan Rice, 39, played 4 goals, 3 assists. I expected a little bit more of him, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, just not too happy about him, that's all. Yarmolenko, 40 played, 11 goals, 7 assists. Pretty happy about the amount of goals scored, decent amount of assists. Pablo Fornals played 43 games, scored 6 and had 5 assists. Looking at how attacking midfielders are performing in the game right now, I think that's pretty decent. So I'm happy about it. Felipe Anderson, 42 played, 8 goals, 12 assists. Also really happy about that. Did pretty good. And then the main man, our top goal scorer, Sebastian Haller, played 43 games, scored 21 goals and had 4 assists. So that's also pretty good. Really happy with his goal. With the amount of goals he scored and chipped in with some assists. So that's pretty good. Happy about it. And if we have a look at the schedule, we started off bad, 2 losses in a row, Brighton, Arsenal. We then won against Palace. We famously got knocked out in the second round of the Carabo Cup by Southampton. We beat Newcastle. We drew against Everton. We won against Wolves. Famously against Manchester City, Southampton. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it before, but we beat them in the Premier League, okay. We beat Burnley 5-1. We lost to Chelsea, but only 1-0, so that's okay. We drew against Norwich. We beat Sheffield United, Watford, lost against the champions. We drew with Tottenham Hotspur. They've got 2 very, very late goals, and that's absurd. Really got really event in that game. We got beaten by Bournemouth. We then went on to beat Aston Villa and Manchester United. We drew against Leicester. We then lost to Chelsea again, but 2-1, pretty decent result. We beat Southampton again, beat Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. We then lost against Manchester City, very unfortunate, an own goal, and we had a late goal, but game wasn't that exciting. We then went on to beat Burnley, drew with Leicester, and then beat Charlton in the FA Cup 4th round. We got demolished by Arsenal before we beat Brighton 2-0. We then got demolished again by Manchester United. Here we of course beat before. We then went on to beat Aston Villa, Manchester United in the FA Cup 5th round. We beat Bournemouth before we lost against Tottenham, Watford, Bristol City in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, and Liverpool, and then Norwich, and we ended it with winning against Sheffield United, Newcastle before we drew, and after that we drew with Crystal Palace, Wolves and Everton. So yeah, overall I think it's okay-ish. Pretty happy with the way things are going. Still defensive wise, always a problem. Make sure you got decent centre backs, decent wing backs, midfielders who can proper do their job, because I'm not that happy about the way Sanchez performed, and Declan, that's okay for his level, but yeah, he really needs to do a better job. But yeah, overall pretty decent tactic. It's in the description down below. Give it a go and let me know how it went for you. So I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm out.